Hey everyone, welcome to this week's Weekly Crop. This week I'm joined once again by my colleague Anthony Chang from our commercial sales. And Anthony is also a very busy commercial photographer as well, and he took this brand new product on a commercial job. What is this, Anthony?
The new B10 Plus, and alongside it, the B10, just so you can see the size and difference between the two. So the B10 Plus, this guy is now a 500 watt second strobe from Profoto, whereas the B10 is a 250 watt second strobe. So you can think of it as the bigger brother to the B10. So besides the obvious size and weight difference, like I said, 500 watt seconds, twice the power compared to the B10, but essentially they're both identical besides power output, size, and weight. They both use the same modeling light, they both have the same flash head, they both use the exact same battery, which is a huge plus because the B10 and the B10 Plus uses this guy, which actually has a little AC port at the bottom, so you can actually plug this in while you're shooting. So unlike the B1X, this can be used in studio, plugged into an outlet, and get constant power, so you don't have to ever really worry about the battery life. So because they're both pretty much identical, they both still have the 2.5 second recycle speed at full power. It both runs about, well, battery life for this guy is about 400 shots per charge, but because twice the power, 200 shots per charge. They both get about 75 minutes if you just turn the modeling light on. But besides that, they're almost identical in terms of handling, exact same use, same layout. Everything's the exact same except for power output. And of course, the obvious size and weight difference. But it's actually not that much bigger if you look at them side by side. So for anyone looking for a little bit more power, this is going to be a much better option for you.
Without taking up a ton more room in your pack or whatever, right?
Not at all.
So give us a little sense of not just Profoto, but the B series lights. What type of photographers were using them, where they were popular, where they are popular. What do we know about them?
Yep. So the B10s are super popular right now because they're super small, travel friendly, lightweight, and they are battery operated. They can be used for any application at this point, especially because you can now plug this into a constant power supply. Because of this, this opens up the opportunity for this to be used in studio, outside of studio, on location, for any job you really need. And in a pinch, because this actually has a very bright modeling light that is bicolor, it can actually be used as a video light. If you needed another light source at all when you're shooting video, I actually use this as an emergency, as a fourth light while I was shooting a video just this weekend. But this can be used for anyone in any location, in any purpose, for anyone that just needs a little more power than your standard speed light will offer.
The one thing I think is worth mentioning, though, I was actually quite impressed with how bright the modeling light is on this. But with all strobe modeling lights, there is fan noise. So it's a lot better than others that I've seen. It's pretty quiet comparatively, but obviously if you're using it close to a microphone source, you're going to pick up that fan noise, so just be aware of that. And do we have a price on this?
No.
Not yet.
Not that
you don't
I know yet.
But if I figure it out between the time we say this and I edit it, I'll put it down below. Otherwise, keep an eye on vistek.ca. Any other notes about this? Any first impressions in terms of like how you liked it?
First impressions, just like everything from Profoto, build quality is outstanding. If you've ever held anything from Profoto, you know exactly what this is like and how easy it is to use. Profoto has gone with the super minimalist, actually more like Apple approach in their design recently. Everything's super clean, super easy to use. Anyone can really pick this up and know how to use it. This can work with the A1 trigger, or as the A1 flashes, so you can use that as the trigger or the master. You can use the TTL air remotes, or you could buy the new Connect remotes as well and use this wirelessly. They also do have Bluetooth in it if you wanted to use the Profoto app on your phone, and you can control the power through that remotely as well. I haven't actually used that because my phone doesn't support the app, but
time to upgrade, Anthony.
Need to get a new phone.
Yeah.
But if anyone's used any Profoto light before, any strobe at all, this is extremely easy and intuitive to use. I honestly have almost no complaints about this, maybe except for the price.
Yeah, and that's it. I mean, when you ask for the best of the best, I mean, there's a certain level of investment that required to get the best of the best. And I know that across the globe, every top commercial photographer says Profoto is the way to go. So if you have the money and you can have the the investment into it, it is probably one of the most sound investments in terms of technology that you can make, and that's why we love carrying Profoto. We love being associated with them because they always come out with such excellent products. That's it. Thank you so much, Anthony. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please subscribe and like and whatever, you know the drill. And that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching again, and happy shooting.